Weather on the 4s.
44, which means it's time for your weather on the 4s with Nate Larsen in for Thomas this morning. And Nate, how's the weekend shaping up for us? We got some changes on the way.
Yeah, finally a little bit of rain for us as well. We've had showers and storms across the southern part of the state. It seems like endlessly throughout the last several weeks. A nice start. Currently this morning, the Southern Utah University Camera Network showing St. George off to a beautiful start. Moisture, though, still in place. Could generate some showers and storms. We're seeing quite a bit more moisture in the south central and southeastern part of the state this morning. And so we're going to continue to see some active weather into the weekend. We've got flood watches in effect for portions of San Juan County. Currently a thunderstorm moving through the Canyonland area. So we've got moisture in place already. It's moving or surging northward. We're going to continue to see that moisture impact the state throughout the afternoon. As far as down south, flash flood potential is probable for our national park areas today and again tomorrow. Same forecast. So if you're trying to get one last vacation and maybe school hasn't started just yet for your kiddos, it starts next week, be careful out there this weekend with the national parks. With the rain that's going to come down, flash flooding is certainly going to be a concern into the weekend as well. So plan on increasing showers statewide with your There For You headlines. Heavy rain is possible even along the Wasatch Front. We'll show you some of what some of the models are showing we could see as far as moisture content this weekend. Temperatures are thankfully taking a nosedive, not necessarily a dive, but we're cooling off by a good 10-15 degrees in northern Utah, and plan on some storms sticking around for the weekend as well. Areas that are expected to see the most amount of precipitation that have the best chances of seeing rain, of course, along the mountain terrain, the higher elevations of Utah, even northern Utah. The Wasatch Front expected to see a good amount of moisture with these storms that are moving through over the next 36, 48 hours or so. In fact, some of the moisture content, maybe a good quarter of an inch or so along some of the Wasatch Front. Models showing Logan maybe a 1/10 of an inch, almost a 1/2 of an inch in Vernal. Price, Moab 7/100 of an inch. Lake Powell, not a whole lot of rain, but a chance of moisture lingering through the weekend. And in the Wasatch Front, chance of shower activity lingering through Sunday, dropping quite a bit Monday, Tuesday. Should see lots of sunshine, I think, across the region, as a lot of the moisture should get pushed to the south and east of us. So moisture hanging on over the weekend thanks to the area of low pressure that's up to the northwest of us. It's helping to drive up some of that monsoonal flow. We'll continue to see some of the cloud cover, I think, hang on until about Monday. Some improvements expected after that. Regional forecast, mid to upper 80s for a lot of the Wasatch Front. 89 Salt Lake, 90 Vernal, 89 in Moab. 96 in St. George for your high, and we should stay in those mid to low 90s into the weekend with a chance of storms sticking around. Warming back up, 99, 100 Monday, Tuesday, mostly sunny. Maybe some moisture middle of next week returning to the area. In fact, even in northern Utah, scattered storms mid to upper 80s through Sunday. Warming back up into the 90s, mid 90s by Tuesday, mostly sunny skies. Slight chance by Thursday.